Yo guys, welcome to my Trails of Cold Steel Mainquest Old Schoolhouse Mystery 5. Note there's a hidden side quest after this, I'll pin it in the comments below so you guys can click on it. Before you head in here, just make sure that you have some accessories that make you immune to freeze. There will be one that drops in here, so try to get 3 of them. It'll help with the boss fight immensely. So you have to take Millennium, or whatever the hell her name is, and Crow with you. And I took Faye, Laura, and Elliot with me, as I think Elliot's a great healer. If you don't have much freeze resistant gear, then Elliot's pretty good. Just make him freeze immune. Then his like AoE heal thing can break all status elements as well. So that's what I took in here. So there's going to be a few cutscenes, and then we'll get on with her. Alright, so we'll go through this door and we'll start. Here's the location of all the treasures for the bottom part of the first floor. So we're just going to follow the path here and go left and fight all the monsters. Those purple things can be nasty. They like one-shotted one of my characters like after he put some ailment on him. Just to let you know. For this chest fight, I don't know why it took so long to use this, but just use someone's limit break that hits the whole screen and the fight will be over. It's pretty easy. There'll be a fishing spot coming up, and if you guys fish in there, providing you have the right poles, you'll fill up your CP pretty much like all the way from just that fishing spot, so don't worry too much about that. But I'm pretty sure I use Millennium's limit for this because it hits like the whole screen. So I'm buffing up and then just using a limit because that's the way I roll. So Lenny will just obliterate everything, and this fight will be pretty much over and done with. You'll get a, I don't even know how to pronounce this, a Yggdrasil. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but that's what you'll get after the fight. So boom, everything's dead, fight's over. Let's move on, and then there'll be a fishing location that we're going to get to next to fill up everything. And you get some pretty good EXP from that fight too. So there we go, we got the item, and then now we're going to run back and then go to the south a bit. I wasn't sure where this fishing location was, but it's on the other side, I think. Maybe. Where is it? Right there. So there you go. So providing you got the fishing rod from, I think Kenneth's his name, you'll get all the good fish in there, and you should fill up most of your CP with that. So next we want to go and get another item and a switch. So there's the yellow bridge. These turtle things, you can freeze them and it'll make them a lot easier. Just Crow's one ability can do that. So there you go, get all those, and then you want to flick the switch that will take out the yellow bridges but give you the blue ones. Just like so. And then we're just going to follow the path and go to the upstairs. So once we get to the upstairs, there'll be a new map as well. Well, kind of a new map, just the upper part, but there's only one item up here. And that will be the item to make you freeze immune, so just keep note of that. So just follow the path, fight all the monsters, get some EXP, get some monies. There's our chest with the purple thing.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Grab our item, and then we're just going to go to the next area. The next area I drew out a map, but I missed one treasure on it because it was like on a different floor or whatever, but I'll show you guys where it is in the video and let you know. So there's a couple switches and a couple treasure chests we're going to get. So we're just going to run up here, and then behind this turtle is going to be the first treasure chest. And then we are going to continue forward here. And there's going to be a switch up here. So straight ahead, we're going to fight this ball thing. And then once we run up the stairs, it's going to be the item that I don't have on that map. But there's only one item up there, and then you kind of go straight back down the stairs. So go left, up the stairs. It's pretty hard to miss it. So behind this turtle is the item. And then we're going to go down the other side, so we'll be back down at the bottom part again. And then there's going to be an item here somewhere, right straight ahead. Fight the purple thing. Grab your item. The freeze. And then there's going to be a switch around here. fight the turtle, and then the switch should be right here. So that's going to open up the pathway to the boss. So if you haven't equipped your freeze immune gear, now would be a good time to do it just before the boss here. So we're just going to run pretty much back to the beginning, go straight here. This is the path we opened up. And then there'll be a thing here where you can heal and stuff, so I would recommend healing, saving, make sure your links are up and everything. And then boss time. So I'm just going to do a commentary over the boss. He can knock you guys out pretty quick if you guys are together. He does like a ice spear barrage attack thing, I forget what it's called. That will hit for like over 2,000 damage in like a little area. He does art, so try to interrupt it if you can. And for this fight, my guys, I only had one that was freeze immune, so it was kind of a pain. So that's why I had it on Elliot, because he can use his one ability to unfreeze everybody. I tried this card thing as I thought it was supposed to add elements to the boss, but I don't think it worked. Apparently you can blind the boss, but I wasn't successful with it. That helps a lot. So I just started pounding him with S-breaks. Started off with Reans first. I wanted to keep a couple up just in case he had a like a crit or like a heal or something. So there's this ice barrage attack. That's why you gotta kind of keep your guys separated a bit. And notice how two of my guys are frozen, so they can't do a turn, and every time they do a turn, they have like a degen bot. So notice how he's kind of like whooping me right now. So there's his art, so you can use anything with impede on it, and it should interrupt it. And you'll punch him in the face, that always works. So do Holy Song, and they'll be unfrozen and healed up. So that Chilling Pulse just do some damage and put the speed down. He also does like a cleave melee attack. I found the delays didn't really work that well on this guy, so I stopped using them after a while. Just focusing more on like buffing and stuff. So there's this like cleave thing. If the guys are together, he will hit multiple people with that. So here I switch out to Faye because I'm trying to use her smoke grenade or whatever it's called to blind him. Like I said, I don't think I was successful. I never saw the debuff on him, but it could have been on him. So here's where I was trying to delay him, but it didn't do anything. He's just like, yeah, whatever. So here he's going to get an attack off because I can't interrupt him with this guy. I was trying to figure out what to do. I wasn't sure, and then I was like, can I heal? But then I'm not going to be able to heal him until after a turn, so she's going to be dead. I was thinking maybe I can move and I'll immediately have a turn, but then I was like, I'll just cast a spell. But she had some immunity thing on her and it didn't do any damage, so perfect. Some reflect thing. So next, not sure what I did here. I think I healed up. So a quick heal up just so he doesn't get one shot, because the boss is pretty fast. So with Reen, I'm just gonna, there was a time where I was doing physical attacks, but okay, here I'm just gonna buff everybody up so they do more damage. Then it's gonna be the boss's turn again. What does he do? Okay, he's gonna do an art. So then you can use phase sweep to interrupt that. Pew 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 pew. So that's interrupted. And then I'm just trying out this skill. I haven't seen it before. It was one of the new treasures that you picked up in here. So I was like, whatever. We'll give it a shot. It did okay, but I don't think it's really worth it for the EP that it costs. So there we go. We did 2,000 damage there. So for Reen, I'm going to start attacking just to build up CP a little bit. And got the boost, doing his attacks. I think I gotta start getting some better armor soon too. Here we go with the grenade again to see if we can blind him, but I don't think I was successful. So here I'm just gonna top everybody off maybe? Nope. Oh, I ended up moving him a little bit closer. This is what was the biggest mistake of the fight. I managed to get through it, but it could have been a lot worse. So notice on the side where the boss has the crit thing, I'm going to use an S break for that. And I should have used the Millenniums, but I ended up using Fees because the other one had 200 CP, while Fee only had like 120 or something. Would have did a little bit more damage. So here's where I realized I made the mistake. So I ended up just buffing people and topping them off and stuff. I can't remember what I did. Yep, so I topped them all off because I wasn't sure how hard this thing was going to hit for. And it's probably saved me the fight. Because even though that didn't do too much damage, he charged it up again and then bam, hit me again.
My turn.
So it was pretty nuts. So now I'm looking at the side, seeing whose turns are next. So I saw that Elliot's is coming up, so I'm just going to do an attack. If not, I probably would have used an item. So now Elliot's here, so we're just going to hit a holy song and just heal everybody up. Unfortunately, Faye moved out of the area of effect for this, but that's fine. So here we're just going to start doing some damage again. Now I'm learning, hey, I should spread out my characters a little bit now. So thankfully that missed Fee because that would have killed her probably. But I start running into issues where she starts dying soon anyway. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. This fight's kind of tough. So we're going to try the flash grenade thing again. Now when he gets around like 10,000 HP and if you have a couple of S breaks filled, you can probably finish him off with that. So missed again. And then we got Elliot. Gonna go resounding beat just so she can get some regen going.
Keep it up, everyone.
Then next we have so I believe I tried to move him to the other side of the boss fight to just space people out a bit so I can start attacking them. This is kind of a good idea, but kind of not because you run out of Elliot's heal range. So this is when people start dying on me. Kind of sucks, and the one button on my controller is broken, so you can't like relink them. Thankfully I got a new one. There we go, heal him up. So he's doing the big attack there, and then I'm just gonna go with some more damage. I wasn't sure what I was thinking about here, but thankfully, Fifi avoided that. So I'm trying to move Elliot into range here. I probably could have hit her with the heal there, but I don't understand why I didn't use an item there, but it is what it is.
I was careless. My turn.
So here I'm going to revive her. Reen's regen should do pretty well. He's got a lot of HP anyway. Well, it's starting to be a knockback on my heals here. Problem with her getting hit there is now she's kind of out in the middle of nowhere and I have no way to get to her. So I kind of took a risk here and I think it paid off a little bit. We got ice missiles. But Elliot's turn's coming up, so I can just holy saw and boom, everybody's full again.
Okay.
We're just gonna go back to normal attacks again. I probably could have switched her out for Laura. It probably would have been a better idea, but Laura would have did a little bit more damage. So here's where I decide, you know what? Let's get ready to do some limit breaks. And then I just kind of did them all and the boss died. So there's one, boom, next one, and the boss is dead. So yeah, when you get them down to about 10,000 health, it's probably a good time to do that. But that's pretty much it for this quest. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. It'll help the channel out a lot. Thanks for watching and have yourselves a great day.